Bonanote has been loaned to Leeds United.
Yeah.
Business between Chelsea and Bonanote is over.
It's over.
Do you think that was a good one? That's why they always say never fall in love with a lone player.
Yes. But I don't think it should be something that will worry the fans so much. I believe most of the fans so much because
He's not really playing much.
yes, number one, and even when he featured, I don't think I was that impressed from him. Bonanote needs to add some level of awareness, flair, and physicality to his game. He didn't have it while he was at Chelsea. He didn't have it while it's just like the case of Dewsbury Hall. Understand? So, but the second line was that Chelsea had an agreement with Brighton for him to return back. There was no obligation to buy for him to return back by January. So that's just what I expected what happened to happen. But I wish him good luck, all the best to Bonanote.
Bonanote, your man.
Yeah, even though I'm my man, but the truth is that he's still an average player.
Yeah.
Yes, he's still an average player. He's trying, he's improving, but I don't think we're really going to miss him because he has been with us for a while. I think for the few games that he has played with us, he has done his best, but
That's
his
not
best isn't
enough.
a criteria for him to be a Chelsea player.
It's not a standard.
It's not a standard. Yes. His best does not meet the Chelsea standard criteria. Yeah, but whatever. We still wish him the best. He was once our player. He once played with us, so we are happy, and we believe and hope that since Bonanote is out, so there is still a vacuum to fill. The owners should do something in this transfer window.
Talking about this transfer window, we are hearing that Chelsea want to add a new defender to the Liam Rosner squad this January.
But speaking of buying defenders, I want to ask a question. What this Colwill injury issue? How long is it going to take? Because I know that the last time I heard about this Colwill stuff, I heard that the end of December, he will be fit.
Towards
He will
January
come
he'll
back.
be back. Yes.
He was training. After a while, we've not heard anything from Colwill. This is the 15th day of January, if I'm not mistaken. No news.
No news.
I'm not
yes.
expecting him to just come back immediately, but at least let us hear something. We've not heard so far about Colwill. And if you watch, it's because of Colwill. Is the reason why I'm like skeptical of Chelsea signing a defender. Because I believe if Colwill comes back, and let us be positive that he will play with that same form that we saw him, with that same experience, I think with what we have, Chalobah will get better. Fofana, I know that one are injury merchants, but let's just I'm just trying to be positive.
Badashi.
No, Pusha, come on. After
this,
this,
funny enough, if Chelsea is signing a new defender, a defender will leave during the summer transfer.
Yeah.
the defender will leave during the summer.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I just don't want us to jam pack our
Squad.
defense or the squad unnecessarily. If they, as we say, they buy better player, now I'm probably
no,
at this point,
but looking at it at this point,
at this point, yes, we need. If they will buy an experienced player, maybe to go transfer market, you go buy nonsense at the end of the day. Buy an experienced player because that's what we need. The players we have at Chelsea, just like Gift will say, we always say, the players we have at Chelsea, individually they are good enough, but consistency, lack of discipline, lack of experience is what is making us to not perform well. That is just my 2 cents about that.
Well, signing a defender this January is not going to be a bad one. If only I can wake up tomorrow morning and hear that Maguire to Chelsea is a year we go.
Instead of Maguire, Bastoni.
Or if they can't get Maguire, they should go for the Bournemouth defender.
Senesi.
That's a very good option.
It's a very good option. Like, that guy is crazy. Somebody made a comment when I was talking about defender, and the guy said, Mr. Peter, go and check Senesi. So when I go and check that, when I went to that guy's profile on Twitter, he's one guy that is being talked about. You understand?
Yeah, Senesi is much underrated.
But there is a difference. We spoke about this thing. Players playing for average clubs, and then when they come to a big team, they fumble.
Example, Kekes. let's take Kekes for example.
If what will you say about Houston in Real Madrid?
Hmm.
You know, these are also
But it does not apply to everyone. That's one thing.
But how do we know? Because at this point, gambling is the wrongest thing for us to do.
Most times
Senesi is good, but can we make that gamble?
But most times it takes process for them to come to a
Can you even make the gamble of signing Maguire and telling that
exactly? Maguire is see something that we should be skeptical about.
No, don't do like don't do like this because already Liverpool spent 120 million pounds in signing Alexander Isak to Liverpool.
What of Florian Wirtz? How many goals?
So you can't really tell. Never can tell. But Senesi is a good one. Maguire is a good one. Bastoni is also a good one. So
but I think Bastoni would have been a better option than any other person.
He's more experienced playing in a
but Bastoni is good now.
Serie A produced one of the best defenders centre backs.
Yes.
So even though you will say he's old, this is what we are still pushing out to the Chelsea board. Leave age.
They will not leave age.
see,
even player that 29 years.
That we see, all these their new strategy of doing things. You want to market players, sell player, make money. It will be more easier if they bring in some experience so that the club will be balanced and those ones that you want to sell, when they come in, they learn from there, they play very well.
Yes. In other words, success will bring you that money you're looking for.
Exactly.
Will bring you that long-term money you're looking
because
for.
If Chelsea was not a successful club and
you
was
not
not
go buy am 1 billion, 3 billion.
They won't buy Chelsea. They won't. Ibali will not even invest. Okay, where was Ibali when Brighton was there? Mm-hmm. Why didn't he invest in Brighton when Brighton was in Championship? Since he loved the Brighton model. Where was Ibali when Newcastle wanted to sell? It's because they know the economical value of Chelsea. That is why they invested in Chelsea. And for Chelsea to build that economical is because of the level of success.
Success, yeah.
And at this point, they are yet to destroy the name called Chelsea.
They will never destroy. Instead of them to destroy, they will destroy themselves. I cannot support Chelsea for years, and one short people just come from nowhere.
You know, so now we fans now carry Chelsea as
yes, now.
when this Togboli era started during Graham Potter.
And looking at the two ownership, look at the two ownership. For me, I feel Togboli is tired of everything. Because
that's what happens when you have two captains in one ship.
Tired. He's just tired with the way Clear Lake and Clear Lake Ibali, the way they're handling things. I mean, I believe Togboli, that was not the way he wanted Chelsea to be.
Why didn't they sit down and discuss all these things? Now they still follow the club. One of them.
Pushing further, they say that West Ham are interested in signing Filip Jorgensen, but Chelsea are currently blocking any move as it would deny them a competitive option to push Sanchez.
If you want to push Sanchez, why don't you get a better goalkeeper to push the Sanchez? Because the question you're asking yourself is Sanchez being pushed? Is he really pushed? Between me and you now, between me and you that's watching this video, you think Jorgensen is actually competing with Sanchez? When you have a player competing with another player, you will see. When they put this one will play pass. When they put that one go one prove say, I still stand my ground for this position. So Jorgensen, I don't think he's that man to me. However, there is this rumor because of the way Liam Rosenio likes to play with his goalkeeper, playing as a defender too, involving the goalkeeper in playing as a defender.
Playing up front.
Playing up front, yes. So I think there is this belief that Jorgensen is a much more good holder of the ball or distributor of the ball, or he's good with the ball on his feet than Sanchez. I don't know how authentic such claims are, because from what I've watched, we signed Jorgensen because they said Jorgensen is good with his feet.
Yes.
No, I never see that kind of thing. I've not really seen Jorgensen really play good football with his feet. But I've seen Sanchez give an assist with his feet. I've seen Sanchez throw good passes with his feet. So, I don't know. It still doesn't make any sense to me. If West Ham brings in a good offer, a very, very lucrative offer, go ahead and sell Jorgensen. But make sure you get a good goalkeeper that will compete with Sanchez.
Yeah, that's the point. Without getting a good goalkeeper that will compete with Sanchez, I don't think there's any need of selling Jorgensen, because at least he's helping us for now. At least some games where Sanchez has to rest, he can come in. But if you are not ready to sign a keeper, because if I'm looking at the Chelsea board entirely, no, they are not even ready to sign any player. If people say this defender now, they won't sign. Now, Rose now they push am say you people must sign. You people must sign.
Mamadou Sarr. They go say.
When
they go carry Kevin Bassey,
we're talking about Sanchez self. The way that guy can carry shaky yesterday, I don't just understand.
But that's another
One
issue.
moment you think you have gotten your world class goalkeeper. The next moment you'll be like, what is this one?
You don't become world class by being good today and being poor the next game. Like I said, I always say, being the best player is building consistency. Doing it at least for if you don't play football for like 4 years, and out of that 4 years, you had like 3 good years where you played very well consistently, and maybe the following year you just fell out a little bit, maybe injury or one or two things. We can still judge you to be a very good player, a world class player. But when you are good today, bad tomorrow.
But Sanchez has been consistent for more than 7 games we've played.
Now the problem of Sanchez, which we all know, he's a good shot stopper. He makes good decisions. He has improved in terms of set piece coming out.
Yes.
But his confidence when playing some kind of games like this is a problem. I'm not taking anything from him, because you see this Sanchez where they see, I still rate him high. I won't lie to you, I still rate him high. If he can be having close to the number of clean sheets that Arsenal have, meaning that people say Arsenal has the best defense in Europe, right?
Yeah.
So imagine you carrying this Arsenal defense and putting the Chelsea defense. Sanchez will be having more of the clean sheets. You understand? So I still rate him high, but whereas there are games where we talk about experience sometimes. I think they do me somehow for my brain sometimes. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, James, Sanchez, Cucurella, you people can own up to become leaders in that team.
They are the leaders. Who should be owned up? These men are there.
That is what I'm saying. And then why are they not showing it on the pitch? Why are you not gingering the other boys? Why are you not being the ginger to other people? You're supposed to be. See, there's something about failure. When you fail consistently, you learn. You learn to become better. You learn. See, in case of countries where we say you go feel handle because say you don't fail before.
So once they need to learn.
And they push out to Sanchez because this Sanchez now one player where we say we bash, we hit
well, yes.
Everybody be hate on him. All of a sudden, okay, the Club World Cup he performed very well. He did very well. Coming into this season, yes, he was improving his performances. So where is this lackluster performance from?
Where is this lack of confidence?
Where is this downgrade? You cannot be like that. Look at Ryan now. Look at Emi Martinez. These are men. Maybe say even if they make mistakes today, you still refer to them as more experienced.
So in general, for me, I think Jorgensen is not ready to compete with Sanchez, and if Chelsea is blocking Jorgensen away from leaving, it's not really making sense. Since they say his money is their problem, they should sell him, make the money, buy a goalkeeper that can compete with Robert Sanchez. Then pushing further, I saw this from PYS, and I think this information is coming from one of these France media house. They say that Enzo Fernandez is disturbed by the departure of Enzo Maresca and is weighing up his Chelsea future long term. PSG have added him to their short list.
Why you no go dey disturbed by Enzo Maresca? When you come out in the sick, you come out the organ wey dey favour am more. But there was a time I was frustrated though with Enzo Maresca always playing Enzo 247.
Yeah.
Even at the point where Enzo was not doing well, I was expecting Maresca to at least put Enzo at the bench, give other players the chance to play, but he still played him. So even as a player, as a human being, I would feel bad if a coach believed in me like that leaves or had left Chelsea. What do I make out of all of these things? Enzo Fernandez, is he on the norms? We've watched Chelsea from, if you have watched Chelsea from 2002 to this present level, on the norms, what kind of midfielder do you think deserves to play at Chelsea? What level of midfielder? Okay, tell me one midfielder that had played from 2002 to this level now that Enzo Fernandez is better than at Chelsea. We had the likes of Lampard, we had the likes of Kante, we had the likes of Essien, we had the likes of Matic.
Jorginho,
Even Jorginho 7, Jorginho D. Kovacic then. Tell me one player that Enzo has, played more better or is
Drink
better
water
than.
played for Chelsea now.
They call player. They call drink water. They call player we don't play like how many seasons? See Chelsea now. Enzo has played like over 3 or 4 seasons for Chelsea. Understand?
So him going to PSG is not a bad one.
If I keep saying the word if we get a better midfielder, a better player than Enzo, why should we be bothered?
If we get a good offer more than that, sell him and go and buy a good.
This money where they talk that sell him and go and buy. Are you chopping any amount from the money?
And let they chop.
Why they don't sell?
What if they sell and go buy billion for me?
Na lie. Na lie.
Sell and buy who?
Just me and
Or sell and go buy Zubimendi for me.
Who be Zubimendi? I no go even collect Zubimendi sef. I no
know
go collect Zubimendi.
No collect Zubimendi.
I no go
If
collect.
you keep Enzo, yeah, keep Zubimendi.
It's not a bigger upgrade to me. If I go sell Enzo, I go find upgrade. Let's
Rice.
So currently
What of
right
rice?
now. Wait, now currently right now, if you keep Enzo, yeah, keep Zubimendi, yeah, we go pick. No, let's
See,
Man no lie. I go see carry Enzo.
yeah, same thing for me.
I'll
Yes,
stick around
I
Enzo.
could talk to the technical player, but if he gets some extra qualities, you say Enzo they possess.
Oh, yeah, what
Yes.
about Odegaard?
Odegaard.
I say Enzo, then go buy Odegaard.
If it's Odegaard, sha. If it's Odegaard, I'll pick Odegaard.
Even though he won't sell Enzo and he won't buy player, we go look out for where. Even though he give me Rice, I did very okay.
Or Valverde.
Or Valverde.
However, what of Szoboszlai? Would you say Szoboszlai is a better option?
Not really.
Oh, but yes.
How about Kropi
What
Jr.?
did they do? I will call Coupe Junior now.
That boy is very underrated though. But
He's
those are
underrated,
those are very classical
He's
players.
fairly rated. He's not underrated. You can't call a small player that just came out this other day and then you want him to just.
Very clinical player.
But
Whatever, if there's a better offer on Enzo, yes, I will not dispute the fact that he has been doing well for Chelsea. He has been trying his best. If there's a better offer, like 150, 130,
I wish
please.
this money even at 0.1% go
The
reach. Go touch
truth is,
my
they made
hand.
a sense that they will make their profit because even though it doesn't make no sale, as far as just in the PSG they offer 130 or 150 to Chelsea board. Even in a Parma,
They go
they go sell them. How much did they buy Parma?
It's a
40
selling
million.
club. Buy and sell club.
Chestnut way has.
I will not be surprised if this summer Parma leaves Chelsea. I will not be surprised.
Yes,
I won't.
That's another area.
that is where my mind is going to because the player already now don't they see say change of management and all that, and the way the club is going also it might also worry affect his
Affect him,
career.
yes.
Secondly, he has not picked form since he came back. That will make the Chelsea board to look at him as a potential marketable property.
Exactly.
We go sell this boy before he go become worse. We no go get money from him.
And the truth is that there's no team that will want to approach for Parma. The least you will offer to Chelsea would be like
100
million. The least. So, this is business. That is what they want. Because now Parma with injuries, you see Parma in this game. The next game you will not see him. You'll be back. You'll say, Parma don't get fever now. All those things. They're going to see. The board will now be like, this guy is now having back-to-back injury. The more we leave him, the more he loses value.
The value, yeah.
So that's it. So probably they might sell Parma and anyhow, but we stand for the name Chelsea.
Before they sell Parma, make the first sell Sterling and Disasi. This one where your coach saying go talk with you, have a conversation with the both of them. I don't want to believe that he wants to have a conversation of saying that they should come back to the team or want to integrate them back to the team. That's because you don't need them right now.
If you integrate them, we go use our hand differentiate them again.
All right, I guess that will be all for now when it comes to the latest update about Chelsea. Liam Rosnell press conference will be coming up any moment from now. Press conference supposed to be on by now ahead of the Brentford game. So guys, that will be all. Thank you for watching. My name is Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
My name is Ifto.